Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing today? Please don't forget to like this video, like it now, because we already know when you get up in here, you're going to forget to like it later, okay? Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not already subscribed. Follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please don't forget to like and please subscribe my other platforms. What is happening? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, because 1 second. Okay, guys, sorry. I was right before I got online, just FYI, so y'all know what I was just doing. I told you the screen kept timing out like every 30 seconds I don't know what happened. So I just thought I fixed it. So it timed out again. So I had to go really fix it. All right. Nonetheless, messing up my flow, messing up my vibe. How you all doing? Today we are talking about the Grammys that happened yesterday. All the good, bad, and the ugly. We're going to talk about what Jay-Z had to say and how he rolling for his wife and Iron Man. We're going to talk about Taylor Swift and why all of this shit is Kanye's fault, the audacity. We're going to talk about Celine Dion, I Spice, Killer Mike, just anything y'all want to talk about. We're touching on it today. But nonetheless, the screen going blank messed up my intro. So I'm going to start it over. Okay? Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I did that again. Listen, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And make sure you drop a comment, even if you're part of the replay gang. Drop a comment down below. I read majority of the comments, as long as it's not like 4 paragraphs long. I read your comments. I like it. I love them, so engage, whether I agree or not. I'm cool. Engage, say hey or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this intro. Y'all know I love an intro because it makes me know that we have started. The day has begun. Okay, guys. All right. So, where do we start? We're gonna start with Fantasia. Okay, I did not. Let me be very clear. I did not watch the Grammys. Okay, I watched clips on Twitter and Instagram. I did not watch the Grammys. Okay, I did see Fantasia's performance. It was really cute. I even saw Miley Cyrus' performance, and she did the best that she. Listen, I'm not mad at Miley Cyrus's performance of Tina Turner. I think she was really good. I actually really enjoyed it. She gave it all she got when she was throwing that the mic stand back and shit. I was like, you go, girl. She put everything into that performance, and I'm not mad at it, but Fantasia killed it from the top to the bottom. Fantasia was so great. It was so good. I just thought it was so funny when she was walking past Beyonce, and Beyonce put her head down, because Beyonce ain't engaging in none of this shit. She only came here because her man. She only showed up for her man. That's the only reason she showed the fuck up today, was because of her man. Okay, that's it. Okay, Beyonce was looking cute. Okay, she was looking so cute. You know, she knew. She said, I'm not even doing this. I don't even know if she was up for album of the year. Taylor Swift won. But okay, I blame Kanye. Kanye did this shit. Kanye did this shit. Okay. Anyway, but she looked so cute. She had on that Louis Vuitton fit. I believe it's a menswear fit. Plus she had her little hat. Listen, B was like, listen, I'm here, but I'm not here. I'm here, but I'm not here. Jay-Z's wife is here, but Beyonce is not here. You get what I'm saying? Jay-Z's wife is here to support her man, okay? But Beyonce is home. That's what that was giving me. Like, don't even look at me. Like Fantasia, she looked like she enjoyed the performance, but she's like, girl, we not dancing. I'm not dancing. I'm not doing nothing. Okay? Because these people love playing in our faces. So let's start with Jay's acceptance speech. He won the Dr. Dre Impact Award, which of course he should have won. I love the fact that he was just, listen, at that point, he was just saying what he got to say. When you are at that point and, you know, so eloquently, you know, because he dragged the hell out of them. We've been talking about Nicki Minaj. Oh, God, I forgot. We've been talking about Nicki Minaj and her, how being, you know, that a rude ass behavior is probably why she don't have a Grammy. These motherfuckers, let me tell you what they did. Okay. And I ain't gonna hold you. I've been dragging Nicki for a week, but shout out to Nicki for not going on social media, losing her goddamn mind yesterday. They posted that she and Ice Spice won best rap album, I believe. Don't hold me to it. And then they retracted it. They did that on purpose because, again, she has shown over the last week that she's easily triggered. And once she's easily triggered, and then the barbs start talking and everybody start talking, and then, you know, some PR person thought that was a good idea based off of her recent antics. And I'm glad, honestly, I swear to you, I'm glad she didn't give it to him. I'm glad she did not give it to him. I think she posted some pictures of like her dances rehearsing. I wish she was rehearsing because I did look through, but you know, whatever. And a really nice picture of herself still. Hey guys, maybe she watching us and getting some hits. She was sitting still, you know, not moving around, just still. And I was like, okay, all right, maybe somebody listening, and maybe she started to listen to somebody. I don't know, but okay. So anyway, so Jay get up there, you know, and he brings his daughter up there because, you know, this is her life. She gonna learn that you got to shut these hoes down today. But again, Jay eloquently, like, he trashed the Grammys in the best way possible. He gave a historical lesson, a funny ass historical lesson. Was like, yeah, when, you know, Fresh Prince, and, you know, they didn't even put him on camera and they boycotted, and, you know, even I boycotted, but, you know, we still watched on TV. That's basically what he was saying. It was like, we want to support you. You know, that's what he was saying. We want to support you. He said it instead of bitch, ho, he said it in corporate terms. He said it in ways that these Caucasians who, you know, sometimes act like they don't comprehend can comprehend. You know, like, oh, you know, and you can't say you can't comprehend. You know, oh, you know, we still, you know, you didn't want to record us, you know, you didn't want to put us on camera, whatever, and, you know, we boycotted, but, you know, we still watched. And he was like, this young lady, I love the way he speaks. That is the type of energy that Nicki Minaj is missing from her life. Right there. That whole interaction yesterday is is why. And he goes, and, you know, Jay's like that over B and probably a lot of his artists all the fucking time. You already know it. So that's the type of energy that, and I comprehend that as a woman, you wouldn't want to feel safe and shit. But like the dude who, you know, people ain't gonna make you. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. That was last week. So that energy, you know, like, my wife is deserving. She has won more Grammys than anybody in here, you know, and like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, and you know what? I comprehend that this Eras tour that Taylor Swift had was allegedly a big deal. I don't know. I don't really care about Taylor Swift, but like, why they acting like the Renaissance tour didn't happen? Why they're acting like, and I'm not really like, I recently started really like just enjoying Beyonce, but like back in the day, I wasn't necessarily a Beyonce fan. But how the hell has she not won album of the year in all of these years when she has created so many impactful albums that touch people worldwide, not just touch Caucasian people? But that's the problem, I guess. That's the problem. Taylor Swift, and now they had to let it be known because Jay-Z basically said she's won more Grammys than, everybody. But, apparently yesterday was the record for Taylor Swift winning the most Grammys of all, the most, what's the word? The most best album Grammys than anybody. Like, I thought it was wild, but okay. So he called that out. He said, some of y'all don't even belong to be here. Some people were like, he was throwing shade at Nicki. I kind of don't think he was throwing shade at Nicki at all. I kind of think he was standing up for all the Black artists and shit, just like, what the fuck, kind of saying what the fuck, but in a great, in a way that people can dissect it and swallow it. Unlike a Kanye West who gonna run up on stage and be like, you don't, grab the thing, like, you don't deserve this. We know how people love to just distract from the reality, when it is not, what's the word, communicated oh so fucking gracefully. So basically, he told them they didn't belong there. I think he was talking about Ice Spice, a couple of people. And then right after his awards, they left. Right after he got his awards, because Beyonce was not here for none of this. Beyonce was like, we're going to Red Lobster. Beyonce looked like, and I'm loving it. Beyonce looked like a Texas oil tycoon who is having none of this shit, who wants no parts of it. Then you saw I Spice. Beyonce literally went to hug Coco Jones. Shout out to Coco Jones. Child, I Spice and jumped all up in it, trying to get. She's so lucky that Beyonce is just like, gives off nice energy. Well, at least in public, because again, we don't know people in private. That Beyonce gives off nice energy, because real rap, if she would have did that to like a fucking Nicki Minaj, she didn't just got Well, Beyonce was trying to be nice. Hold on. Beyonce was trying to be nice and get a girl a hug or whatever. And took a picture with her, and then she go and post, oh, I met Beyonce. She wrote some shit like, Beyonce, I met Beyonce, I'm never gonna fail. Beyonce ain't tell you that. Ain't no way in hell Beyonce told you that. When you have the queen of stage performance could never, ever had told you that in those 2 seconds. She wanted you to leave her the fuck alone. She was trying to get past you. She didn't want to be here to begin with. She's only here because they gave Jay-Z an award. She was over it. She wanted to give Blue the experience and was like, another Grammy as a fucking cup. Because at this point, that's all it's fucking worth. It doesn't matter what you do. It's so... The struggles of being just Black in this world are just like ridiculous. Being a Black entertainer, creator of any type, fuck, a Black professional. The struggle of just being Black is just astronomical. How these people just, like, she ain't Beyonce. Like, she ain't one of the most humblest people. Like, she have not created epic music and is the most humblest person that we see outwardly projected. have not created just movements, but we keep giving it to Taylor Swift because we're making up, they're making up for Kanye West doing what he did. This sucker moves. Anywho, let's continue. What else? Who else? Trying to think who the fuck is. Oh, Killer Mike won 3 Grammys. I don't listen to Killer Mike, but apparently he's won 3 Grammys. Don't ask me. I don't know. I do know that he was arrested. Me and Bree would talk about it. Shout out to Bree. Child, I don't know if he got, I don't know what happened in the back, but they were basically saying like I saw somebody say, which again is always interesting to me, those Blue Lives Matter Black people like Killer Mike, always seem to get caught up in bad situations at the worst possible time. And you ever notice that? Like they don't give a fuck if you I love a cop. They don't give a shit. Well, lock your ass up. I wonder if he got it. Bree said it, and I was like, maybe, I don't know. I wonder if he got locked up because he was battling a barb in the back. I didn't even know he had a rap album, but again, I don't really listen to rap like that anyway, so I guess I wouldn't know. Has anybody heard it? Has any of y'all heard? Well, we all grown, so probably. Well, no, he would be our target demographic. Who the fuck is his target demographics? No, maybe because. Shut up. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it because this is a fun video and we ain't getting messy. All right. Then I saw Taylor Swift got her shit. This is why I don't listen. Did Taylor Swift get it because she's messing with the football player? I don't know. Who cares? I don't know. All I know is that the real Caucasian queen, Celine Dion, got up there after being in seclusion for years after her husband was sick and he passed away. She not feeling well herself. She got things going on with her, and she got her ass up on the Grammys. I know Celine. Let me say, she got up there, standing ovation. Bitch, you knew who it was. Don't play with me. But again, being okay, you knew who it was. She got up there. She hugged all her little. Just take her little trophy for. Don't acknowledge Celine. Don't say hello. Don't say fucking goodbye. Say nothing. Take her shit. Walk up and give her. I don't know what. I don't care if she gave a speech. That was enough for me. Then somebody in the back must have been like, bitch, you ain't gonna say shit to the real queen bee of the, the one that they like. Nothing. Then she want to take this weird ass hug with Celine. I know Celine is like, Beyonce would never. I know Celine mad. I know Celine Dion in her mind was like, why couldn't it be Beyonce? Beyonce is so nice and so humble. She would have acknowledged who the fuck I was. You just gonna take that shit and go? Like Celine wasn't winning Grammys before Taylor Swift was even fucking alive. Okay. Like Taylor Swift probably ain't sing a Celine attempt because she could never sing a Celine Dion song in like elementary school or some shit. Are we playing games? What? I blame Kanye. This is all Kanye's fault. His obsession with the Caucasian has caused us to be stuck in the sort of reality where people think that Taylor Swift, I'm going to say what I say, and this is my opinion, and you don't have to agree, but I don't care if you agree, because it's my fault. With Taylor Swift, not to say, she got a little bop here and there. Taylor Swift is not Beyonce. Taylor Swift is not Beyonce. How the fuck? Why the fuck? We know why. Because we live in a white world. And white mediocrity is exalted and put above Black excellence. And that shit is shitty. Okay. What other parts? Oh, is her name Victoria Monet? I don't know. Maybe her name is Victoria Monet. Celine Dion was killing it. Can I say that? The coat had me. The coat dress combination hair, it had me. Okay? The coat, hair, dress combo had me. Okay? The earth tones that I think her name is Victoria Monet. I don't know her name. She was killing it. Her boyfriend, husband, the baby, I don't know. They was earth tony. Cute as hell. Taylor Swift just looked pale. Blue Ivy was so fucking cute. And it was like a white leather dress. It was like, and like these white boots, it was killing me. And I was loving it. Okay, girl. Jayz, I think he had on some suit. I forgot. I did see what it was, but I forgot right now. And like I said, Beyonce was killing it in her Louis Vuitton. She ain't give a fuck because Beyonce was not there. Mrs. Carter was there. Mrs. Carter came to support Mr. Carter. Beyonce was like, no, ma'am. What else? Oh, I did see the performance between like Brandy, Burna Boy, and somebody else was on that goddamn stage. Who the fuck was on that stage? I don't remember who was on that stage, but it was some rapper child. It was cool. Brandy was giving it, but Brandy gonna give it every time. Okay, again, it's just these new age girls. I guess the whole, it's. Listen, there's a time and a place to shake your ass. Okay, but if all you can do is shake your ass, you should probably take a dance class or two. They have enough money, enough time. You have options. Like take a dance class. If you don't know, if all you can do is shake your ass, we're tired. Okay? You need some sort of stage presence. Like a Beyonce, a Brandy. They don't come to play. Like you're gonna see them. That was Burna Boy's song, but I was like, at first I was like, oh, Brandy came out with a new song because she was giving it. I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. These people need to learn stage presence. And like stop shaking ass. That did happen over the weekend. Somebody literally told Ice Spice to like, okay, hire somebody, give her some stage presence at this point. We get it. We get it. You bend down and shake your ass. We get it. And now what? And she really tried to post the girl, like trying to insult the girl, and the girl was like fucking cute, which is weird. Okay. Even Lotto got stage presence. Can I be real with you? Even Lotto give it up. She be dancing with her little dances and shit. Like, if you can't, go sit down. I'm not here to watch your dancers dance. I want to see you dance. I want to see Rihanna give it up. If it's a Rihanna tour, I want to see Rihanna bust a mean wine. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see you just shaking your ass. Was she Puerto Rican and Nigerian? Between the two, she should know how to dance. Anyway, let me jump up in these comments real fast. Hope everyone is doing well. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And don't forget to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you can, please send a donation, super chat, cash app, PayPal, all that good shit. Y'all already know. how it goes down and how to do it. I don't have to explain. My eyes, sorry y'all. I should have put my contacts in like an hour ago. Sometimes they be acting stupid. So if I'm squinting, that's why. Hey Naughty. Hold on, I got a call. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me change the layout, sis. Hold on, because they can hear you. Wait a minute. Go ahead. Hey girl.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, did Beyonce? I didn't watch it either. Was the album of the year? Was she in the list?
I would assume,
No, she
but I don't
wasn't.
know. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Let me look in the comments. Somebody let us know, please.
No, I Googled it. I just want to
Okay.
make sure
Oh,
because
so she wasn't even in the running?
no, last year Renaissance was it was last year the Renaissance went up for Grammy nomination and Harry Styles won it last year. So Renaissance wasn't in the runner for 2023, it was 2022.
Okay.
That's when that
Okay.
album, yeah, she just did the tour. But when
Last
she,
year.
yeah, last year, but
Okay.
Jay-Z, when Harry Styles won it, Jay-Z did make a comment that the same thing he said now, he was like, oh, they got it wrong again. That he believed that Beyonce, but he tweeted that. So this time he probably, made an effort to come say it publicly,
Yeah.
kind of made that statement. And he said it professionally. He wasn't wild about it.
Yep.
Like he said last time, he said
He gave
sometimes
anecdotes. He
Mhm.
moved into that shit real nice.
Yeah, and when he tweeted last year when she went up against it was Harry Styles, and then I was like, "Who's Harry Styles?" And not the music that he won was very popular. It was, but I don't think it beat Renaissance. Renaissance had more hits on the album, but Harry Styles had that one bad music that went worldwide.
Mm.
But so yeah, and he's yeah, so I liked his speech. And then the other thing I was getting, and also Beyonce's father, um, when Beyonce used to do like she spoke up on black issues and she did that whole Super Bowl thing. Her
Mm-hmm.
father said she lost a lot of endorsements when she did that. So a lot of people don't know Beyonce, and like you said, being black, when you speak up on these issues, they blackball you, right? So and that's what her father said. She lost a lot of endorsements because of that. So she was like, yeah, so that's what she did. But and people don't give our folks credit because the ones who do try to do right, such as Beyonce, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, right? Because even
Yeah.
when she does do it, she's getting backlash from black people. Oh, you didn't do this, your hair like this, you're like, so it's like, just you if you try to help the people, they don't even know what you're doing. So it's like they stay. That's and another thing was, oh yeah, Jay-Z. I just like how he had his daughter up there. And it was something else I was gonna say, but yeah, I'll call back if I remember. But yeah, it was 2023 too. The Renaissance went up, and it was
Okay.
yeah, and Harry Styles won that.
I don't
Taylor
even know who.
is
I recognize the name a little bit, but I have no idea who that is.
I know it was. I didn't either till when they said he won, and he said that I had to go Google who he was and what the music was, and then I was like,
Mm.
if you research him, you'll notice one music that was really good. It was really good.
Okay.
And yeah. Okay, I'll call back if I remember my other topic.
All right, girl. Bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Um. Hold on. Okay. Um. My eyes is really. I want to put the. Let me see. I'll put these Visine drops. Hold on, so I don't weird y'all out. Yeah, I listen. I get it, and you kind of. It's such a difficult situation. That's why I adore the fact that Jay-Z said what he said and how he said it, because everybody always want to uh 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 manage everything we say and get offended for every fucking thing, you know. And listen, the work should prove itself, but we already know, sorry y'all, we already know, in, I'm not even gonna say in this country, in this world, that who the fuck is a Harry Styles? I don't know. Where is he now? Was he at the Grammys? Oh no, but he won over Beyonce. I feel you. Hold on, sorry. Whoever did have, whoever did what? Hold on. Okay. She said, whoever did that to Nicki should be ashamed. Not sure if the person was a barb or a hater, but that's sad. Listen, I don't know why they did that. Like I said, I feel like it was done. I really feel like it was done just to, in hoping that she would lose her shit. That's what I feel. When people feel like you have no self-control, just in the world. That's why I am very self-controlled. Especially when I was younger, I would like spaz the fuck out. I am extremely self-controlled. Like I'm not giving it to you at all. That's why, you know, that's why I because when people think that they can just say anything and you're just gonna lose your shit, people will continue to try to poke the bear and then use that shit against you. And I'm just not for it. So I'm glad that she chose not to act a fucking fool. Because they were trying it. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, it was just an accident. No, somebody purposely did it to poke the fucking bear because she's been on a rage for days. Okay, and that's just what it is. Hey DC, I hope you are okay out there in the California land. I heard, ooh, side note, DC, I hope you okay over in California. I heard it's like raining profusely out there. Don't slide off the edge of the world. You know I love you. And happy birthday. Your birthday was this weekend. Shout out to DC. Happy birthday. On another note, shout out to California Girl. See, I got today right. Shout out to California Girl. She sent me a donation over. She sent me a super chat, because again, y'all know y'all can send super chats even after the video ended. She sent me a super chat after the video, and I really appreciate it. Don't hold me to it. It was like I think it was $5. So shout out to you. I appreciate you. Like I said, all donations are thoroughly appreciated, whether it is while we are online, offline, Cash App, super chat. I don't give a shit. Thank you for supporting your girl and supporting the channel. She said the last time a black woman won this shit was Lauryn Hill. You mean when I was back in high school? You mean 20 years ago? I feel you. Listen, I can't. He said, Bree said she has made impact, like impactful. Like impactful. Like I'm not even like Beyonce cool. I like her music. I actually lie. Remember when I said yesterday I haven't bought an album in about 20 years? There's a freaking lie, because I did buy the Renaissance album. I bought it for just to keep it. I've never actually played it. I got it in the thing, so 20 years from now it'll be worth something, and so I could get the t-shirt. So that is a lie. I have not literally bought an album. Before I bought this Beyonce album, you want me to keep it a buck and be 100% honest with you, and I'm telling my age right now. The last album I bought before this fucking Beyonce album was 50 Cent's first album on CD. Yeah. The 50 Cent album was the last album I bought before this Beyonce album. Real rap. I ain't even gonna hold you. D says she stopped watching award shows years ago because they've been playing in our faces for years. Yeah, that's kind of what Jay-Z was getting at. If he didn't start with that's what made it so, for me, so impactful. When he was talking about Fresh Prince, and he was talking about, when he got his award, how they boycotted, and, he was laying the foundation. And when he said, y'all ain't got to clap for everything, because he letting y'all know, I don't want y'all clapping, I want y'all listening. He's letting you know, he's laying the phone. He's laying the foundation. Like, look, I'm giving you 2 examples, giving you some more examples. My girl done showed up in here in a Louis Vuitton fucking fit, like she about to go ride a fucking horse, because this shit is delusional. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I am impactful, but you know who's even more impactful than me? This young lady over here. Listen. He told it the way it's supposed to be taken, because they can't be like, oh, because if you pull a Nicki, they could not hear you. People can't hear you, and that's the reality of just human nature. Period. You mean it's you being rude and shit, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if it's a point. And you see people in the chat like, but it don't matter. It does matter, because people are voting on this shit. The algorithms aren't voting on this shit. People are voting on these things. People, like Candy Burris said, people are voting. You saw, what's her name? Tate, baby Tate. You saw her ass being shady to Nicki yesterday. You saw that, right? You saw that, right? You saw that, right? Because I don't know what happened, before what I comprehend, Nicki shaded the shit out of her. And she was like, well, I'm so glad I was able to vote on, the thing. I consider that a shade. I consider that a direct shot. Because the reality is, just like if you are in a job, like, people who don't understand this are people who like don't get raises and don't get promotions. They be confused as to why. Like, if you are in a fucking, this is a job, right? The hiring managers don't fucking like you. It don't matter if you did this or you did that. They gonna find a reason not to fucking promote you. Why? Because because nobody wants to work underneath you. It's all right, cool. You might bring in $100,000. Let's just $100,000 worth of profit, and this other person brings in $75,000 worth of profit, right? You really should probably get the role, right? Whatever. But a part of that role is having to manage other people. All of them people underneath y'all, or that your coworkers or whatever, who you're gonna have to manage, can't fucking stand you. You're mean. You're rude. They don't like you. Chances are, if we make you a manager, we gonna have problems with our other workers. They probably gonna quit. Our retention is gonna go like, no. They're gonna hire the person that can kind of play the game. It is what it is. She said, I talked on my Grammys last night on my live chat. Alicia Keys got a Grammy for a remix of Diaries, which got a Grammy for 20 years ago. Way to become relevant again, Alicia. She did. She got a Grammy for a remix of a 20-year-old song. DC said Jayz is a girl dad on steroids, and I love to see it. And I love to see it. And I love to see it. She said Blue looked like she was over it too. Because Blue know. They be talking about this shit at home. So Blue know. Blue like, please. My parents deserve all of this. Blue is just plotting on y'all for when she get bigger. She's like, oh yeah. Just plotting. Hey Canva, good afternoon, sis. I hope you're having a good day. I don't see them going again. That's the last one. Girl, that's what I said. When Beyonce came out in the dope fit. But was it Grammy fit? No, not really. Beyonce don't give up. I told you, and I will say this shit again. Beyonce did not show up at the Grammys. Mrs. Carter showed up at the Grammys. Mrs. Carter is a Texan oil tycoon. Mrs. Carter is a Texas oil tycoon who husband is Jay-Z. Beyonce was home. Beyonce was not there. That's what that outfit gave me. Thank you, anonymous number 2, because this is not a normal anonymous. Anonymous sent a donation. Thank you, anonymous. I saw a message today. I'm gonna send it back to you later. Thank you so much, anonymous. Anonymous sent me a cash app, but they want to remain anonymous. Shout out to anonymous. Girl, hold up.
Can you hear me?
Texas oil tycoon.
Yes, I love what Beyonce had on. I thought it was cute. She didn't even walk the red carpet, so that should speak volumes of what type of time she was on. She didn't have her daughter walk the carpet. Jay-Z didn't walk the carpet. Baby, they was just there, and she allowed for someone to get the praise of their vocal ability and talent, Fantasia, to do the tribute to Tina Turner, even though we know how Beyonce feels about Tina Turner. So I
Yeah,
thought that was amazing. I also love what Jay-Z said, and D Barnes, who's going off on Dr. Dre, by the way, said it very beautifully. She said, "You cannot say the things that you want to say from your couch." And that spoke volumes. If you want to make an impact, you want them to understand how you feel, you have to articulate your talking points. And in my opinion, I do feel like that's what's lacking of Nicki Minaj because, baby, for you to be this educated woman, you get
I agree.
online and
I
blow
agree.
up. And I get it.
I
We
agree.
know, as us being Black women working in corporate America, we know what that's like. But you
I
cannot
Yes.
bash
You
your
gotta tone that
boss
shit down, sis. No
and then
shade,
expect
no
them to
tea.
give you a promotion. It doesn't
Nope,
work like that.
it
And
doesn't.
you have to play the game, and you have to play the game smart because once you start playing it smart, you can kind of start saying the things that you want to say. Beyonce has been telling us since the self-titled album. She said all this ish on the radio, I don't like none of it. She said they said my ish is whack. Let me show them real quick. And that's why the girls drop the albums on Fridays now. Baby, that is impactful. You don't have to like her to give her things. I think we are so hard on Black women to the point where we don't even allow them the space when they're not publicly lashing out to just be
Yeah,
like, look, you see it for what it is. Nobody has been able to do some of the things Beyonce has been able to do except for Taylor Swift. I'm not knocking Taylor Swift, but to me, was her album the album of the year? I don't know. I honestly do not know. But I know every time her album is up there, she wins. Album of the year without even blinking an eye. And
I
every
blame
now and
Kanye.
again, they'll give it to Adele. So you could just tell what type of time she's on. The pop culture girlies are eating her up for what she did to the Celine Dion. I mean, the vocal goat, David Foster's Trinity. Like, how dare you? Like, this woman
How
has
dare
sang
you?
with Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, the best of the best, the girls who can actually
She
blow,
is that girl.
the
She
Patti
is
LaBelle's, the
that
Aretha's.
girl.
She could sing in French
Ain't
and
too many of them that could give it up, like a Celine Dion. They're passed away. Tiana Marie. Who can really? Maybe Adele, but like, are you for real?
baby Patty is the last one left who can get up there and go blow for blow with her. And you didn't even recognize her. You hugged Selena Gomez.
Audacity. The
So,
audacity.
like, who was it, Selena or Olivia? It doesn't matter. You
I don't
hugged,
know. It's one of my one of the girls on my daughter wall. I don't know their
yeah,
names.
a pop. You
A
hugged a pop
poppy girl.
girly who can't even hold a note, let alone a candle next to Celine. Instead
The
of running up and
audacity.
hugging Celine, it's just crazy. The girls are losing their minds. This is why we're losing recipes. This is why a lot of artists are just they're just tapping out. And I don't blame them. And I'm talking about real artistry. And as someone who is a fan of Nicki Minaj, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And you
Thanks.
can't come for everybody, right? And then expect them to want to stand beside you. Drake said it best. And I know we don't give it up for the Scorpion King like we supposed to, but he said it. Listen, this is an opinion based award. It means nothing. Don't stop the music. And Jay-Z said it as well. Continue to show up because they might not be giving it to you right now, but in the end, they're gonna have to give it to you. Killer Mike said, all these years I've been doing music, and I finally got recognized for my talents. And he's in what, his 50s. So
Yeah.
and I feel like Killer Mike and his amazing lyricist that people really just don't listen to or whatever, but
Mhm.
you have to give credit where credit's due. Make the body of work, make it stick, and if they don't like it, so what? Hence
What?
why Outkast were the last real rap group to win a album of the year besides Cardi B. And we know why they gave it to Cardi B. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you can't let that trick you out your bag. And sometimes they're going to do things because they feel like she's more palatable. And look at where Cardi is at now. We have not seen her in years. In
Yeah.
years. So I think we get too caught up on this gold statue that Blue Ivy's been drinking out of and throwing around since she was a baby, okay? And I'm gonna drop down. Y'all get the likes up, share this video, send some support, help your girl out. All right, Jovi, have a good day.
You too, sis. Okay, before we get to the next caller, I dropped the link. Anonymous number 1. Okay, our original anonymous, she just popped in here. She sent us $20. She said us Haitians are tearing Taylor up too. Cause I just can't get past. I can't get past it. I can't get past it. Hello, Leonard.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You know that Grammy statuette only costs $15. That's it. The thing. It costs
Okay.
$15 before any engraving and anything goes into it. It's $15. Now you go back in the day. Chuck D said, "Here it is, bam," and I say, "God damn, this is a dope jam." Flavor Flav was like, "Who gives a fuck about a goddamn Grammy?" That's where people in music need to be at today. And then as these people talk about Nicki Minaj, let me be like in Trump position going into the presidency, United States, this and that, I'd deport her ass. She's been in this country for 40 years. She is not a naturalized citizen. She can't vote in this country. You've been here too
Who said
long.
that? How
You
you know
gotta
that?
go. Look it up.
I would hope
Look it
that's
up.
not true. I would
Look
hope,
it up. No,
okay,
look it
I
up.
would hope that's not true.
Oh, look
Most
it up. I
people
know
who've been,
this. Because
okay,
I'm deep into the immigration thing, see, because you got too many black people in this country that's inviting everybody to the picnic. Oh, yes, come in. And they are not foundational black Americans. They need to
okay,
stop that. And that's the reason all I'm riding on the back of the bus still today with the slave mind. I don't have a slave mind. I'm like this. Your family bloodline don't go back in this country to like the Civil War era, or you don't know if it's before then, or at least Jim Crow, and you running around here acting like you a black American. No, you're not. You're an American slash wherever you came from, your people came from, but you ain't black. Okay? That's
okay,
something like Joe Biden said. If you got to think about who you going to vote for between me and Trump, then you ain't black. Yeah, well, it's a lot of people that ain't black. A lot of tether babies in this country. I mean,
okay.
that's just me. That's how I get down.
I
I'm
hear
like,
you.
but
Well,
Nicki
I hear
Minaj,
you.
her ass will get deported. And with her husband's criminal background, if she applied for citizenship today, she'd get denied. Because if you apply for citizenship and you married and your doggone husband got a record like that, you're gonna get denied. If she try to apply for it under his name, because he's a United States citizen, denied. Drake ain't no doggone United States citizen, nor is Justin Bieber. Okay? You got Kamala Harris running around here talking about she a black woman, and she ain't.
All right. Listen, Leonard, we're not here
Along
talking
with
about who's black
Obama.
or not. We are here
Along
talking
with
about the
Obama.
Grammys. Listen, the Grammys
Okay,
today. We're
Grammys,
talking.
yeah. Okay, the Grammys.
I'm trying to have a nice, calm day. Last
Okay,
week when I was going, hold on, wait. Last week when I was going off on Nicki Minaj all damn week, that's when you should have came up.
Well, I didn't know you was doing that then. But the thing with the Grammys is Jay-Z was right. He was like, look, she's got more Grammys than anybody, and she never won Album of the Year. How? You got Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift won Album of the Year 4 times. She's got 14 Grammys total. 4 of them are for Album of the Year. Beyonce got 29 Grammys.
I agree.
What up with that?
I do agree.
What up with that?
I agree.
Taylor Swift, I'm like, I can't name one Taylor Swift song. I don't know nothing about that woman except she looked like a doggone folded up piece of cardboard whenever she leaned forward.
I cannot with you.
I'm serious. Taylor Swift is built like a Christmas tree with no gifts under it. When the kids wake up, they ain't got nothing to play with.
I'm not
She
gonna
made
say
a
I
whole
don't agree
career.
with that one.
This woman became a billionaire writing songs about her poor choices in men her whole life. And she damn near 35, which means she's finna be an old settler.
All right, Leonard, we have other people waiting to come up.
I just want to break it down because, I let it all hang out.
Seeing you.
All
And
right.
like, listen, when I'm talking about Nicki, then you come on here and you pop that Nicki shit.
But I didn't know you was talking about. I didn't see nothing last week. I was doing whatever I was doing. But
I feel you.
But
I appreciate you
Nicki
coming
is
up,
not
though.
an American citizen. Look it up for yourself. Look it up for yourself. She's never became a naturalized United States citizen, and with her husband's background, she never will as long as she's married to him. And since she's been here 40 years already without even trying, she's probably going to get denied on GP.
All right.
Look it up.
Have a good
Because she can't vote. You can't
All
vote.
right. Okay.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. Oh my gosh, that was too funny. Okay, Divine, give me 1 second. 1 second. I would like to say that I don't agree with everything that Leonard said. Okay. All right. My parents are Panamanian. I'm born here. I consider myself Black American. That's what I consider. They consider me Black American. I don't know if Nicki Minaj is not. That would not make no sense to me, especially like, I don't know. But I also know that she can get papers, okay, if her husband is a criminal. I don't know if it's dependent on the felony, because I know people who have gotten papers married to people who were felons, but it wasn't that sort. It wasn't a violent crime. So maybe that's the difference. Maybe that's the difference, because I'm related to like who are citizens and other people, and they got married and they have a felony or 2, but it's not a violent. So maybe it's because it's not a violent crime. Maybe because it's not a violent crime. That's why. Okay, 1 second, Divine. Anonymous number 1 hit us back up. Sent me $15. She said, for Uncle Ruckus making my booty itch. Child, I'm not doing this shit with none of you. I was not expecting that. But I should have, because he tells what you know what? I respect anybody, just like Dreamer, Lennar, anybody who gives me their opinions. And it's just how they feel at the end of the day, even the Barbs, whatever, as long as you're respectful, is cool to me, Hey, Divine.
Good morning,
the struggle
Jovi,
was real.
My Lord. First and foremost, definitely, please hit the like button, share. Thank you for those who have donated. Please come on, let's open up those wallets for these Black women content creators on YouTube now. Okay. Let's talk about the Grammys for a second. That is the topic of conversation, Leonard.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Grammys.
Child, I saw Leonard up there. I was like, he's still alive? I was like, oh my Lord. Well, hallelujah. Praise him. Anyway, when it comes to The Grammys.
Mhm.
I saw the little speech Jay-Z gave, and I'm like, okay, that's all fine and dandy, Jay-Z. I'm not going to talk about title, your ownership and title, and you only employ less than 5% Black people, as if there's no historical Black colleges just popping up business degrees and programmers all day long. But that's a topic for another day, Mr. Pro Black.
Mhm.
uh, I, I want to. My point of contention is with the artists that do show up to these awards, knowing that it's
Uh-huh.
not a fair shake,
Yeah.
including Beyonce. Why have you submitted your after the first time? You didn't get album of the year for the first album that should have. All her albums really could have been album of the year. I mean, they were leaps and bounds above anything Taylor Swift or Picker Upper has put out in the last 20 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
So uh my issue is when I'm looking at Jay-Z, I'm like, Jay-Z, wasn't you in a picture a few years ago with Diddy and Dr. Dre and the whole, it was more than enough $1 billion there to buy
Mhm.
BET or set up your own shop with your own network of entertainers and recognizing those people as a part of your peer group. Okay.
Mhm.
I need for Black people to understand that just because y'all invite everybody to the cookout and want to give out awards and awards all over the place, I don't see it. If it's about the talent, shouldn't Beyonce be getting almas over there at the Hispanic Awards? Or shouldn't she be getting collecting all these awards from every Asian award show? Okay, shouldn't she
I
be over?
agree.
Hell, she should be over here in the Jewish community, collecting stuff. It's not like that. Why? Because those communities recognize people from their communities, and
I
I need for
understand
Black
that.
people to understand
Yeah.
that the Grammys, yes, it is so inclusive in everything, and we'll leave aside the fact that the only reason why there is a Grammys is because of who was that? Ella Fitzgerald. Basically, them giving her that award when they first came out was them legitimizing themselves, because if they wouldn't have given her the award or awarded her that award, there would be no Sammy Davis Jr. or the Rat Pack coming over there. That was their girl. Okay, you're not going
Yeah.
to disrespect the queen. Okay. I need for Black people to understand that the Grammys is still a white organization.
Yeah.
Okay. The Oscars are still a white organization. You will only be getting honorary Oscars regardless of your body of work. Sorry,
Mhm.
Angela Bassett
Angela
should
Bassett. Yeah.
not have went up there and collected that award. I'd have told them, you take this award and shove it up your
Shoved up y'all.
hoo-ha.
Yeah. I wouldn't have took it either.
Okay, so I'm gonna need for just imagine, because people, my darling Couture Bay said something about statements earlier. Yes, girl. Uh, just imagine if the statement this year would have been no Black entertainers showing up, knowing full well that Taylor Swift was going to get that Artist of the Year award.
Mm.
Okay, and then Taylor Swift to pick up what she said. She's releasing another album in April, I do believe, right? Now, mind you,
How
she
she
didn't give.
making so much albums? She just tossing shit out.
She talked. The reason why this album came out, if you notice, if you remember, this album came out immediately after Beyonce's Renaissance. She piggybacks off of Beyonce to maximize her
White
her
effect.
exactly. Okay, and that's how she got to the billionaire status so fast, and that's why you have the Grammys giving her awards, and all of this was basically PR to get eyes on the Grammys, because they have been in decline for some years now. The
Yeah.
same way the NBA, the NFL is kissing up to Taylor Swifter, pick her upper, is because they're trying to get those young people watching the show to see Taylor
Watching
Swift, so
football.
they can get their
Hmm.
views up.
Yep. I agree.
Okay, it's same thing. If y'all don't believe that Oscars already got Taylor Swift's names on it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna pray for you. Okay, they need the eyes. They know she's going to bring some eyes. Is she bringing that much eyes? No. I mean, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B weren't the only ones using bots and paid. You know, she has a whole machine
Yeah.
propping her up. Meanwhile, I can't. If you're not a gay male, predominantly white, I'm not going to know too many people that know any lyrics to any one of her songs.
Or just like a really white woman.
Exactly. Okay,
White-
they'll say, "Oh, well, she has the fan base," and I was like, "But does she have the talent?"
yeah.
And if
And
it
they were,
is,
I remember even when the whole Aries, whatever tour was out and Beyonce tour was out, they were literally putting out like articles, like, you know, they're making so much noise, you know, that the neighbors are complaining and calling the police for the Aries. And I'm like, no, the fuck they're not.
no. So, and
No.
you have a whole network of, and I'm going to keep saying network because network it says that there are resources. Where are the Black people's resources? The Latin community have resources. That's why it didn't make sense when J Low Budget's hating ass was sitting over here hating on Black women getting that money from Goldman Sachs. Don't y'all have like 15,000 Telemundos with, you know, white Latinas with blonde hair? Go ask them for some money.
Yeah.
Okay. So look, I don't know what to tell you. If I do know what to tell you. Black women, you cannot wait on Black men to get their stuff together. They too busy trying to fit in and integrate. They've been integrating since since the
Since
civil
they were
rights
allowed
movement.
to integrate.
Okay.
Before they were allowed to integrate, child.
Okay, if you ask a Black man what have you built in the last 5 years, they're not going to be able to answer that, but they're going to go all the way back to ancient Egypt to talk about a pyramid, and I'm gonna need them to stop that. Okay, but that's all I gotta say about the Grammys, darling. y'all better share, like, and donate some money.
Donate to the channel, baby. Support your girl.
Okay, darling.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I have another. But anonymous number one. Our number one anonymous. She sent another donation. She said, nope. He's rude. My butt's still itching. She said another $10 donation. I am dying, yo. I am dying. Oh my God, girl. Hey, Eternal. Eternal's back again. Hey, Eternal. What's going on?
Hey.
I'm dying, girl.
I don't mind Taylor Swift. Like, you know, I think she's talented and she plays some instruments. So, and she's not arrogant. She's not rude. She plays the system. And I don't think, again, what hindered Beyonce was her trying to stand up for, quote unquote, you know, Black people. Well, not even Black. She's a Black woman married to a Black man with a Black child. But so Taylor, I like her, you know. And another thing, as far as that guy, I don't know why, and I hate to say Blacks in America think they can gatekeep on who's Black and who's not. Newsflash, America, what? Now we got 13 million. We got 13%. I think we went up. Maybe we're at 20 million. It's billions of Black people in the world. You can't gatekeep who's Black and who's not. So she's Trinidad and she's here. She doesn't want citizenship. That does not make her any less Black, regardless. And another thing, I do agree with the last caller, the guy. But Jay-Z didn't do anything wrong. He didn't force it. He just spoke like in a matter of fact. As far as and he should have done that. He went up there on stage. He spoke in a matter of fact. I don't think he's waiting on them to give him anything. And then someone is saying in a comment, boycott. No, he has artists. He has Beyonce. He has other artists. So he can't be radical and make moves where it's going to hinder other people. So he was very political about it, which is how they got to where they got. But like the guy said, I wish they would invest. Like they could have just outright bought BET and then revamped the BET Awards to make it something like the Grammy. Instead of starting from scratch, start from something that's already built and then fine tune BET where it's not so ratchet.
No, I do agree. I do agree with that. I've always thought that just buy BET, but again, they don't want to sell.
Well, not even BET.
Don't want to sell. Wasn't Tyler Perry trying to buy BET?
Well, I'm glad they didn't sell it to Tyler Perry because he's one of those sellout, and reason why he's the way he is because he perpetuates the violence and the stereotype that they want. So that's why they let him get away with it, right?
Yeah.
But if someone like Jay-Z with some integrity and with some class, not even by BET, but just like he didn't buy NFL, but take over somehow the award show to be the chairperson, like he said, or to kind of fine tune it where it's a black tie affair and you're really having talents, make it like a Grammy. And then do that instead of waiting for the Grammy that's already established. Take something that's already there and kind of fine tune it for us.
I do agree with that.
Right. And then the guy said, like, they have so many other billionaires like P. Diddy and everyone. You could have put more money and bought another station like OWN or BET and then made and build from that. So, yeah. That's what I want to say. Taylor Swift, she's good. And maybe you were saying Kanye did that because what her and Kim did to Taylor was cruddy. And when they did that to Taylor Swift back then, she didn't say anything. I felt bad for her, but she kept quiet.
I think it's white tears. I'm not knocking her because people love her, but I think she has had so much longevity because the audacity of that nigger. We're gonna show him. We're gonna support her. Like that's how I feel. I feel like, you know, yeah, she didn't have to, you know, she just had to be the innocent white girl who was attacked by this monster Kanye
He was
West.
a monster. He is a monster, but yeah.
He is, but you know, and like that would if he would have did that to a black woman, it wouldn't have been so
yes, right, like many other, but you know, it's like she's just riding the wave. It's like almost, you know,
and I'm not knocking it. I get it.
I'm saying I'm not. It's like almost in this society where it's created a certain way. Some people are not participating in racism, but they're not going to not take the awards from it. Like, you know, if you're pretty and you're getting a job because you're pretty, are you supposed to say, no, I'm not going to get the job? You know, you just
I'm going to take that goddamn job. That's why I said I'm not knocking it. I get it.
At least don't contribute to it because because Beyonce went to her. So Taylor is not problematic. And Kanye did that shit to her and Kim. And I think the industry. But anyway, Taylor's not bad. She's good. And she does like the guy said, because she's in it with Jay-Z and them, she released her albums as to not compete with Renaissance in 2022. So she waited till Beyonce did that, and then she released her album in 2023. So see, she didn't go, her time around this time wasn't against Beyonce. If she released it like December, she would have. So it's almost as she's, I don't know, they're giving respect or they're timing it or something. Just like her tour, Beyonce ended and then she picked up hers. So she's being strategic. She's smart. And I wish sisters and everybody in the industry know, just like you said, you just can't say anything or do anything. You have to be political. You have to, don't go against the stream, go with the stream. And you know, anyway, so yeah, let me not keep rambling on.
No problem. All right, girl. So I see you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. So listen, I have a problem with a comment. I have a problem with 2 comments in the chat. I'm gonna tell you why I have a problem with 2 comments in the chat. And I don't want y'all to tag this person. This person know who they are. Okay. I first see a comment where you are talking about Jay-Z's lips. We are black people who have big lips. Black people have big noses. I am not okay with anybody up in my chat attacking black features at all. Okay. Then the next comment, you are here appraising Taylor Swift. We don't care about Taylor Swift. I don't. I get it. Cool. We don't. I don't want. You do what you do. Y'all live is y'all lives. Whatever's clever. But don't come in my con. You could like Taylor Swift, or you like Eternal just told us she liked Taylor Swift. But the minute you have to degrade a black man, facial features, when these people are out here paying hard, big bucks to have those same facial features, I cannot just no. So chill out. If I see it again, I'm not even gonna ask the mods to block you. I'm gonna block you because I don't want that sort of energy on my channel. Okay, I'm gonna just I'm keeping it above. I don't want that energy on my channel. I think we're better than that. You can talk about whatever. About him, because he cheated on her. I don't you talk about all that shit. But why we? I don't like it. I don't like it. Brielle says, I think Killer Mike's wins were deserved. He works a lot with Big Boy and Big Boy's solo projects. I was surprised he won 3 though. Okay. Okay. When people, because the people will intentionally antagonize you because they like you. Yeah. But I don't, is that talking about what I'm saying? You just don't fall. You can't give it to them, because again, and like Bree said, maybe it's just certain things that people learn that some people just don't learn. It's like why I make my kid work, the summer youth stuff and only work specific jobs so she will learn specific fucking traits early. Know how to, and have these conversations on how you even argue with people or a girl, even though she's another fucking teenager, you got an issue with her, how to address it. You don't just bitch, you don't do that. It's not given what you think is given in the long run and in long terms. And these are just things that I guess maybe should be taught more. And people don't know. A lot of times people don't know until it's too late. It's the epitome of when keeping it real goes wrong sometimes. A lot of times, especially when it comes to us. All right. She said, Gigi said the Grammy hurting for views. I'm sure they really did it for the clicks. Sponsors ain't sponsoring like they used to. Yeah, I believe 1000% that poll. And I'm so happy that Nicki posted about her tour because I ran to her page, y'all. I know all of y'all ran to her page to see what the fuck she was about to pop off with. And I was so like, okay, girl. I was so, y'all know, all week I was like, what the fuck is on with this girl? I was like, okay, girl, then that's how you do it. I would have liked to see her in the dance routines, but I ain't gonna push it. She was like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna give him. This is what I'm gonna give them for that bullshit. And that's all I'm gonna give them. I don't know if she was on Station Head ranting. I don't know. But from what we see, the people who are just general public, because again, I don't be digging to find, let me go to Station and see what she's saying. I ain't doing none of that shit. I will be on my Twitter and my Instagram and I see what she say on my YouTube. But for us regular general people who ain't just gonna be digging into shit, she might have went ape shit on on Station Head. I don't know. And I don't need to know. If it didn't hit the main blogs, I'm good with it. I am very happy that she posted what she posted, and maybe self-control is a virtue she needs to learn. I know a lot of Sagittariuses, the women, self-control is a virtue that y'all sometimes need to learn. And if you have to know your shit. Like I know my shit. I just say some wild shit, not in a aggressive manner, but I'll just tell you what comes to my mind, and everybody can't take that shit. And I had to learn with time and experience that everybody can't take that shit. Sometimes it's better to just shut the fuck up. My opinion, I ain't got none. Really, I play your game because I'm good on it. Like I don't want to, and I get that urge to just, I got an urge to just tell a bitch what I think. Not I'm not going, like Saggies can be sometimes they go left. But so I get that, but you got to control that shit. Go in the bathroom, scream that shit out. Write a strongly worded letter. But keep it calm and keep it cute and duck that shit down. We got to just deal with the reality of what this shit is. I want to just say, I've been in my whole life want to just tell people, are you dumb? You know, as people, I just wanted to be like, and why would you do that? Are you dumb? What's wrong with you? Who raised you, hoe? But it might be real. It might be what I'm thinking. It might be, but unless you my BFF and you already know where I'm coming from, you ain't gonna receive it. You understand? And if I want you to receive it, I can't give it to you like that. You know what I'm saying? If she wants these people to receive it that aren't stands, you got to give it to them like Jay-Z gave it to them yesterday. You got to give them examples. You got to give them all of that. Okay? Thank you so much, Daz. Daz sent us $5. She said, hey, oh, shit. Sorry, Brielle. Thank you so much for the chat, Brielle. I appreciate you so much. All right. Wrong name. Jesus. I got another donation here. Thank you so much. Let me read it first. Thank you, Nia. Thank you for putting your name in the thing, girl. She said $10 here for a drink on me. You're a doll. Thank you so much, Nia. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Like I said, I appreciate all donations. Thank y'all so much. For real. But white mediocrity is not just in the music space. It's in the TikTok, popularity, Twitter, Twitch. That's why we ask y'all to support our channels. You're right. I see some wild shit. Can I tell y'all what I seen? We chatting, right? We here. I ain't gonna, it's Monday. Today. You know how much videos I made about Nicki Minaj last week? You know how much videos Bree made about Nicki Minaj last week? People who actually know the culture, know black culture, know the way black people think, all that good shit. Now I'm not knocking you because I did run up a couple views on a couple of them videos. So I'm happy. Child, I saw this girl just randomly, I guess because I was posting my Nicki Minaj last week, so it came up in my feed or whatever. This girl, I don't even know who she was. I don't have no idea who she was. Giving you, I don't even remember the title of her shit. Her title was kind of dumb. White girl. Title was kind of stupid. Thumbnail kind of dumb. I wouldn't go hard with my thumbnails. Y'all see me. I've been working, saying, look at this shit, trying to get my why the girl? She put this video out like 2 days ago. She ain't got that much subscribers, y'all. She got 178,000 views. 178,000 views. It's like she been watching our videos all week and say, you know what, I'm a copy. And did. But you're right. It's not just the mediocrity of it all be amazing. That's why we always tell y'all, whether it's me, Bree, Tasha K, I don't give a fuck who it is. Who is Nika Knight, fucking Armand Wiggins, Wiley. I don't care. Whoever you enjoy, support their freaking channel. You make sure you like that video. I like videos that I don't even fucking watch fully. Soon as I go on videos, I like it. Even if I'm doing something else, and I'm not really, I will be watching because I watch creepypastas. Don't judge me, okay? So I watch creepypastas and I will go I'm scanning and I see somebody that I fuck with, even if sometimes I don't fuck with them like that. I will click the video, like the video, and go right back to my motherfucking creepypasta. Because if we don't support each other, ain't nobody else gonna support us. I'm gonna at least give you a fucking like. I might come back to give you the view, but I'm gonna give you this fucking like. Shout out to the people who like the video before they even watch the video. I'll be seeing y'all in the analytics. I'll be like, y'all done liked it already, child. She said, I can't take the Jay-Z after he used Colin Kaepernick when he was kneeling to secure a position with the NFL, after he tricked Jermaine Dupri not to take it so he could slithering his way there. Listen, I get that. I get that. I'm not knocking you. I get it. This is business. You understand. But I do get it, you know, and you see how you can come for Jay-Z, okay, without trying to talk about his nose and his lips and his other black features. I don't like it. Or if he was dark skinned, you would have talked about his complexion. And I don't like it. You could not like him because of what he does. And she gave a perfect example of why she don't fuck with him like that. And I ain't mad at it. And you know what? You're right. But you know what? I fuck with him. Yeah, nigga from Brooklyn. These Brooklyn niggas is kind of wild. And it wasn't the best friendship move, but damn, it was a good business move. So I get, you're right, but anyway, necessary, child. They want Beyonce to continue to make music. That's why. Thank you so much, Rainy. Yeah. See, I got it, girl. Thank you so much for your donation. It is always thoroughly appreciated. Thank you so much. She said neither of them, the babies. That was literally the only reason they would get Beyonce off the couch was to give Jay-Z that award. I swear to God. And I keep repeating it. Beyonce did not come to that award. Beyonce was not there. That was Miss Carter. You know how she got Sasha Fierce and shit? Beyonce did not show up. If Beyonce showed up, she would have jumped on that to do that when Fantasia came there and talking about, I'm looking for somebody to dance with me. If Beyonce was there, Beyonce would have danced with Fantasia. But Sean Carter's wife can't dance. Okay? Sean Carter's wife is an oil tycoon from Texas. Do you get it now? Sean Carter's wife is a badass oil tycoon from Texas that would be on Housewives of Houston if she didn't have that other shit going on over there. That's who Sean Carter's wife is. She ain't here for none of this shit. None of this shit. Beyonce was not there. Okay? Beyonce was home. She said, just imagine if all the black nominees didn't show up for the Grammys, that would make a statement. That is very true. Privilege is a real thing, no matter how much anyone wants to deny it. Very true. Thank you, Brielle. She said Taylor also snubbed the black reporter on the red carpet. No, I don't deny it. She said Drake still submitted his album for this opinion now. She said they stay playing in our faces. What time is it? It's 1:30 already, y'all. Where does the time go? When we having fun, time just be going, child. I'm not messing with y'all. Y'all is messy. Hey, Bella girl, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I saw you were in New York for your anniversary. Hope you had a great time here, girl. Let's run these likes up, please, and thank you. Please don't forget to like this video. I said like this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channels. Follow me on my other social media platforms. Okay, I am on Instagram a lot. I am on Twitter a lot. and YouTube. Okay, so like get it together. If you want to know what I'm thinking, you need to get over there and subscribe. Especially, you probably want to get up Instagram. I make a lot of videos talking shit. At least I've been consistent. I've been consistent. Okay, I'm working on my consistency, bitch. It is February. It is February 5th, baby. And I have not missed more than 2 days in a row. Well, I've not missed 2 days. You know what I missed. I've only missed 1 day, like in a row. Shout out to me. Okay, I've been consistent, girl. We're working on our consistency. When I get my computer back, okay, when I get my computer back, I got some other things that I want to bring in, okay? But our first job was to work on my consistency. And I did that. I mean, yeah, a month in. Okay, something to it. Bye. She says Cold Worship before theatres. I'm dead with y'all. Y'all is too sick in head. Let me go down because that was a wow. Blue Ivy look gorgeous. Yup. She said, I've been in the country and just got my citizenship 2 years ago. That's why I'm like, it happens. You know, I'm just like, I don't know. But maybe it's because, like I said, maybe it's because the type of charges he got that she couldn't get her citizenships being married to him. But I know people who, she said, I support Native Blacks and Blacks from the diaspora, especially the Africans. I support everybody. I ain't gonna hold you. I support everybody. I don't like division. Division is Caucasian people at work. That's how I feel. Division is Caucasian people at work. That's how I feel. And I said what I said. It's after an hour. I can say white people. Y'all donated a lot. So thank y'all so much. Division is, for me, in my opinion, division is nasty work. And I don't really want no parts of it. That's how I am. That's how I feel. I'm hungry though. African Americans have to stop saying this nonsense. And I cannot be real. I kind of think it's not necessarily just, it's really the men. Can I say that? I feel like, there are some African American women who give it up like this. But I think for the most part, women know that the other Black women, regardless of their nationality, is kind of all we have. And I think a lot of, my opinions. I think a lot of men, period, don't know how to connect and build community and shit, right? So there you go, right? I just think they don't know how to bond. That's why they have a loneliness epidemic. They don't know how to make friends. They don't know how to keep friendships, and it's the whole masculinity, whatever the fuck they got going on. And it's, you or them, us or them. And it's really like against this world, we kind of all we got. That's how I feel. The Asians in Caribbean countries and all over Africa and all over the world and all over America don't feel like that. Like it's just like, I was born a descendant of this. I'm born, like we all were born certain other places. But at the end of the day, I feel like, but that's my opinion, and I, like I said, I really do think that's why I really do think that is a real male Black American really focused thing. Or if it's a Black American woman that goes like that hard, ain't nobody disrespecting where you from or whatever. Everybody, we all have history of oppression at the end of the day. But I feel like to go so hard, it is very male centric and has a lot to just do with men in general, especially Black men, sometimes of all races, of all whatever nationalities, not being able to form community and shit, or not being able to see outside of themselves at the big picture. In my opinion, I'm sticking to it. Okay. But again, I don't, yeah. My opinions, our opinions for the most part. But I don't, I allow people to be who they are. I recognize, people gonna believe what they believe, and it's cool. I don't argue with people. I just let people do them. You know, like I said, I don't, because it don't make no sense. Most of this world does. A lot of you know, a lot of places, people who were what you would call FBAs after the Civil War left this fucking country. There was a lot of people who left this country to go to Africa, to Europe, to the Caribbean. So like, you know, a lot of people, just like these white people, this is my country. And you know, the Indians been here forever, or they just got here, on the motherfucking, you know, they just got here in the 30s or the 20s or something. And there's fucking Black Americans who've been here longer than that. The Indians been here longer than that. You know, shit. Black Caribbeans been on this side longer than that. You know, it's just, at the end of the day, I just feel like ain't no reason for all that smoke. But, you know, hey. Whatever. It's exhausting. I ain't gonna hold you. It's really exhausting when I come across shit like that. Girl, put your phone on airplane mode so it'll hang up. Hang up what? All right, we're gonna get out of here, y'all, because I'm tired. I'm really wore out. Like, again, and everybody's allowed their own opinion. Don't be arguing people in the comments. You know, it is what it is, especially if they are actually beauty schooler. You know, they're here often enough. You know, everybody's allowed to have their own opinions. It's just I'm not a fan of necessarily things that are divisive, especially in our community. That's just me. California girl, thank you so much for your donation. I did see it and I shouted you out early. I just saw her name on the scroll because it's way too many of y'all making comments, which I do appreciate, but we had a lot of calls today, so I can't keep up with all. If I read all these damn comments, I'll be here forever. Not today, y'all. That's not. I don't want to do it, DC. I just saw your last comment. Anyway, I appreciate all of you. I'm gonna try to be back later. Gotta see how my day goes, but I appreciate you all for coming. As always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Give me your opinions of everything that happened today in our chat down below. I want to know your opinions of the Grammys, who won, who lost, the outfits, all of that good shit. Okay. We've been on a lot of topics today, so I appreciate y'all standing by, standing true, and supporting your girl. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because because there's no other way to live it.